And not a but I sent them I sent them this thread from this girl, bro. Bro, that shit was toxic. No cap.
I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay.
Yeah.
30,000 in the pocket. No change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pounds. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left. Touchdown. Touchdown. 8th floor. Come down. Hotel. Lobby. Receptionist. What now? 11 a.m. Check out. Might give her one foul just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest. No recess in my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables. Now half the meals got tentacles. Half the errands need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it. That's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking. They don't even gotta say it. No. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay.
She deserves it, bro. I ain't never seen nobody like that more toxic than me.
Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now.
Exactly, that I know personally. Like I never like, you feel me? That I know personally.
A coach, it's a site that has seen more than its fair share of great playoff memories the last few decades, and more could be in store as we've got playoff football again at sold-out Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we pull the curtain on the postseason with an AFC wildcard matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the New England Patriots. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I ain't gonna cap.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to get his man room to run under it, but it's second down. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch him flat-footed and get a big play.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first.
How you call the police on me,
use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, the risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Let me see how he runs defense.
Ready, so they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
What we got? What we got? What we got?
Bruh. My fucking running back hurt out for the playoffs. I ain't even eating.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long.
I don't even know, bro.
Breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. He's got
William Jackson, bro. He was
being taken down.
Boy.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Bro, that's why I don't. Bro, that's why I don't go for that nigga, bro.
So in
that's why I don't go for that nigga,
territory
bro.
now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie.
They'll run out of the gun with Michelle.
I ain't gonna lie.
They'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
But
despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
yeah, bro, he needs to die, bro.
General West.
No cap.
On 2nd down, Michelle.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Not much. Maybe a yard.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get out of here, bro.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
Oh,
The
my
ability
mama,
to stay
bro.
on
I don't know
task,
what route
to
boy was
follow up
running,
your
but
assignment, go to the
cooking my
gap you're
ass.
supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. They have the 1st down with that gain of 4 yards. Osweiler.
Fuck.
Into double
That's a
coverage,
fucking
and it's
pick, man.
intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
Man.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. And a terrific
Bro, I was doing
return
so
there.
good
They're
until
finally
the
able to
fucking
corral him down near the 11-yard
Damn,
line.
man.
Andy Isabella was the intended target. So quite a turn of events right there.
Indeed it is. I mean, they thought the worst that could happen was they'd get a field goal attempt to break the tie. Instead, interception, long return, and now the other guys have a great shot to go ahead.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run for the 1st time here with Brown. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Exactly, bro. Who the fuck?
He may try and run for this.
Let him get that.
We'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
I forgot.
So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker, Justin Tucker, out onto the field. This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a
you know what's
pick,
crazy, bro?
Look, I know defensive backs. They have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away.
Thought it was
But they
me.
also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
I'm like, bro, that's not me. Like, what are you calm about, bro?
Like, a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll get that to Michelle, complete.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
No fucking cat. It was on my head, bro.
I'm gonna run you over. I'm gonna run you over.
Oh, my mama. It was on my head. You feel me?
On 3rd down, Osweiler.
Yeah.
He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Give him 32 on the play.
Oh, yeah, big check on the
And pretty much any play we see, we're pretty excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. Now it's Osweiler. Now they go screen. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down. Osweiler now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. On first down, Michelle. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Come on, set.
Or obviously, motherfucker.
They'll try to run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Just like that. Just like that. Hey, Zoo. 50 seconds to Mike.
Osweiler, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction.
What? Greystone, Travis. Hey, Orbit. Show it. Get it.
They'll try to run it in. Michelle. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. He lost 2, and it brings up 4.
What the fuck is that?
This situation in the 4th quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in announcing a firing. There is no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
I really hate playing niggas like that, bro.
He's got his man. It's Andrews.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Give him 5 on the QB run, but it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I know they want to go for it here, and I know that their fans want them to.
And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Damn. This league lied on no cap. Ultimate Madden. Yeah, too. This league T.
Check hot route. Hot.
Out of the gun, it's Osweiler. That ball complete to Isabella. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a 1st down, too. Throwing now, Osweiler on 1st down to Michelle on the screen. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
A Hall of Fame coach once said, there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or 2. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The intended receiver, Sony Michel, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Blue draw Corkers. Smooth. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Hey, me and you all day.
Throwing again, Osweiler. And caught by Thomas. Touchdown, New England. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Patriots have taken the lead. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And the lead is now 10-3. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
What's they like shit?
This is taken at his 4.
And somebody like Duto X Factor in, like, what would it be?
And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio,
Lamar, do not
that answer is 1.
Damn.
And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to have to put a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Mark Barron. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively.
What? He's ready with the run. Look at that.
On second down now, Michelle, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Get him! 25, check 25, check 25. 61, matchbox lights. Mike, check, 59. I got him. 6-8, echo. Shoot.
From the gun, it's Osweiler. Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
And this might not be the last interception we see, Brandon. Both of these teams like to throw the football, but here in this snow, ball's not going to always go where you want it to. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Jackson on the move to his left. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They go play action with Jackson towards the end zone for Brown.
He hurt me. Fuck, bro.
Damn. For a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 43 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Tucker with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock down and go to the locker room.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now Osweiler. He's going to fire. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from 33. And his kick is good. And they will take the lead at 13-10. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
So we're at halftime in this AFC wildcard matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. This will be taken in at the 1.
Oh, I should have kept going. Oh, that was to the crib. Oh, that was a kick to the crib. I should have kept going.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
On the ground, this is Michelle. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And he'll go down at the 28. 7 yards there and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh.
Come on, set. 10 Lobo. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Take 4. Take 4.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Hey, Haywood. 10-2 stuff. You better be afraid of me. 57's the mic. Watch 57. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Cut up.
From the 27, Osweiler. This one caught by Isabella. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Osweiler now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing.
He got to catch that, bro.
Touchdown. But that's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Osweiler.
What?
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Oh, here we go. Oh, Hatchet.
Osweiler will throw again. Toward the end zone,
come on,
but
bro.
that's
You
going
gotta
to
catch
wind
the
up
ball.
incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, You'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
We'll see what they have up their sleeve. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Throwing is Jackson. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Jackson on first down. Now he's forced out. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson being chased out left. He's going deep for Brown, and he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. J.C. Jackson there defensively to knock it away. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. From the gun, Jackson eluding the pressure right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Dietrich Wise Jr. in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run on first down. Michelle. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, Michelle. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Now it's Osweiler. Open man is Michael Thomas. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll run with Michelle. And an alley to run. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Again, it's Michelle. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
How, bro? How, bro?
On 3rd down, it's Rose. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
You got 3, you got 3 down.
On the ground is Michel. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And it's Michel once again. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th.
I cannot get in the fucking end zone.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will make this a 9-point lead. A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
He's not running with Lamar.
The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field in this drive. It wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The Ravens on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. They go play action now. Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And that is intercepted. They'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
I'm sorry, bro.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Jackson.
Couldn't get there. Yes, sir. He dropped it. Pick that.
And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we here. We here, man. We here. We here. We ain't doing that running shit with Lamar. It's slow. It's over for him.
On 1st down, Michel get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
This other league I'm in,
Second and 6 at the 20-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Michel. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
And that's one of the reasons we like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
New England on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This time it's 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, it's Rose. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he'll take it into the end end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Damn.
A 14-yard touchdown. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
That's some bullshit, man.
They'll run for it with Michelle. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for two. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. And he can't find a receiver, and he's
giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage. Not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. He uncorks it for Snead.
He just on a bullshit now.
And that will be incomplete.
Bullshit now.
Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call. And you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all that yardage. That would be a big play.
And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
Was slow. And I thought he was good. Like, damn.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot 1st down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground, Michelle. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Marcus Peters up to make the tackle. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. On the toss, here's Michelle. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. From the shotgun, Osweiler. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Isabella. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Hey, exit.
GG, man.
And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Patriots winners here at home as we say so long from Foxborough.
Super Bowl? I think I do. I think I do, man.